What's up, everyone? It's Gocarlo. Welcome back. The PlayStation 5 is almost here. We're days away from the PS5. Even on PS4, this Miles Morales game is going to be crazy. I have something awesome to show you. And leave a comment. Tell me if you've seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. It's one of my favorite movies. And before you play the new game, you should check out that movie. But if you guys have seen the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse movie, there's so much detail in that movie. They actually put the Into the Spider-Verse costume into the game, but there's a really serious detail. It's animated in the classic animation style, so you see it stuttering. You see the animation stuttering because it's actually animated kind of like a Looney Tune. Because in the movie, when Miles is just training, he's not actually animated as like perfectly as Peter Parker's Spider-Man, because Peter Parker's Spider-Man is, like more modern animation, and he's like the more trained Spider-Man. But when Miles is actually first training, they actually put that attention to detail, and he kind of stutters in certain parts, or he's not animated as smoothly. So I'm a big fan, or a big nerd, for Into the Spider-Verse and just animated movies. So I know a lot about it and a lot about how it was made. So I first heard about that detail about the animation in the behind the scenes of the movie. They talk about it. You'll hear more from the people who actually worked on the movie and the game. And it really is like that. But you guys have to see how this character swings compared to the other Spider-Man. Like, we've all seen Spider-Man web slip, right? But you have to see this. You have to see this. Look at how Miles Morales is going to web slip.
I'm Justin K. Thompson, and I am the production designer for Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
By the way, guys,
when we were working on the animated film, the most exciting part of the process was bringing
I
Miles
have
Morales
the limited edition Spider-Man PS4, and I have the PS5 on the way.
Before. We knew how special the character was, and that we wanted to give him his own unique style of animation. And it's been amazing to see the way audiences have responded to the movie. And now it's exciting to see that Insomniac Games and PlayStation, in collaboration with Marvel Games, created its own take on the character in Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales, coming out for PS5 and PS4. The way Insomniac faithfully
you guys have seen me when I was camping out for the PS5.
Spider-Verse into the game is visually stunning and remarkable. We were able to advise on some of the unique design elements that made the film so distinct, like how we often animated the characters on twos, and we made recommendations for how best to integrate the pop-up words and the little burst cards on screen into the action sequences.
This is what he said. When he said how they animated the characters on twos, meaning they did an effect that was how they animated back in the day, like old school animation.
That made the film so distinct, like how we often animated the characters on twos, and we made recommendations for how best to integrate the pop-up words and the little burst cards on screen into the action sequences.
Now watch this, watch this. This is the most impressive part.
Messing with a billboard. Just pinged it.
So I have seen this video when he wasn't wearing this costume, I'm pretty sure. But this is using the animated costume. To be honest, I think the other costume is actually animated better. To be honest, I love that the costumes in the game. It's a crazy effect that they actually did kind of add that stuttering effect. But honestly, I think it might actually be more impressive if you don't use this costume, so it is better animated. But just look how crazy that the character swings. It's just like in the movie. That was insane. We gotta bring that back real quick.
Hey, the Underground's messing with a billboard. Just pinged it.
The Underground must be nearby if they're hijacking that billboard.
The voice actor even sounded like the movie there.
Gotta lock onto the signal so I can find where the Underground's hiding.
I've seen different footage,
Locking
but
on.
just to give you guys a feel.
All right. Now to track them down.
You know what's crazy? You really
Underground's
get
trying to
into
get the press to
detail
notice them
with the
more.
costume, and you notice stuff
Maybe
that
they
you've
should
never
launch
seen.
an act.
But just look at how the character swings around. Like, it's so different from your normal Spider-Man.
But does that quip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV.
Like, just flying through the sky like this. Like, this is insane. But this is really his style. Like, if you've seen the movie, you guys gotta understand, I'm the biggest fan of that movie, guys. Like, you gotta watch it again. You gotta watch it a million times. Oh my god. Dude, that's why this game is so crazy. They really, like, the animation on the next generation, they can really have him doing full 360s in the sky.
How's building that underground brand going?
Here, take him down! Wait to rip that mask off!
So I watched a little bit of this on my live stream, but I'm checking out the rest of it right now. So you'll hear my thoughts on the rest of the gameplay. We're gonna get to use all of Miles' powers when in the movie Into the Spider-Verse. He's still just learning. So there's a lot I want to explain. The guy we see in the beginning actually worked on the Into the Spider-Verse movies, and they talked about how they actually worked on a lot of effects in the game, like when you see the comic word bubbles pop up. I'm really happy about the Into the Spider-Verse Miles Morales suit, because it really is because of the success of that movie, and not just that, how well done that movie was and created, that we're even getting this new Spider-Man game. Miles really is a cool hero, and the new animation that they brought into this game really is a great way to show off the PS5 with the new web swinging and the new style of animation. Seriously, I thought it was so cool the way that you see Miles swing in this game. This really does show off the power behind the new game, and it shows you the differences from the old game. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse had such a good art direction. They're really doing a good job bringing the cool style that that movie had into this game. Whoa, I really like that animation we saw there. I really like the updated graphics. You know why everything looks different? It's winter now. It really does update
Something's
the
weakening
environment.
emergency
I like
responder
the snow in the
communications.
air.
Should check it out.
I really like the time of day it is. And the color that the sky is. Oh, that looked like a lot of fun, using the electricity to fly through the sky even faster. That was like Dragon Ball Z.
Spider-Man! Thank God. Something's weakening our emergency comms. We can't get through to the fire department.
Is anyone still inside?
No, we got everyone out. But this fire's gonna jump if we don't get help. Hear that? Just noise now.
I think I can find the source. Don't worry, I'm gonna get your comms back up. The sooner I get to the source, the sooner the fire trucks get here.
I actually thought I was
Can't
playing for a
handle fire
second.
this big.
I was about to start
Whatever's weakening
controlling the
signal is
character
just
with my
ahead.
controller. This looks insane. I thought that the old school animation effect wasn't something that I was gonna get used to, but
Fire's burning real good, and all I'm hearing is static. Guess power.
I actually do like all the frames that it actually slows down on.
Building goes down. So make sure the static stays till then.
They're weakening comms for an insurance scam? I gotta stop them.
Now we're watching this character's animation blend in
Yeah, I watched one of those video tutorials.
with the more realistic
Seriously,
characters.
one for everything on the internet.
Well, that's another thing. The suit itself is the animated suit. So we are seeing the straight up animated suit, more or less imported directly from the movie,
Felt like toes in a week.
so we can use it in this more realistic game. But we do have more realistic Spider-Man costumes that we
You
can
really
use.
should have gone for the Spider-Man insurance.
I like how they show off some of the destructible environments. We almost knocked that guy off the building. I would have felt so bad, actually.
comms are weak because there's no power. I need to charge up that generator. Hey, Mr. EMT.
I feel like this is a part of
burn down that building for
New
an
York that
insurance scam.
maybe we didn't
That's why
really
they're
see
messing with
before in the
your
last
comms.
game.
Are you serious? They're putting people in danger.
Yeah. How's the fire looking?
It's getting real close to jumping to the building next door, and I still can't reach the fire department.
Signal should be clear soon. Hang tight. I'll update you.
No way. It's not just the new web swinging. Web swinging is web slinging. Oh my god, wow. You know, we also have new powers when we're flying through the sky. Some of the new animations are crazy.
Getting close.
Hang on. The signal's stronger now. What'd you do? Why are you always assuming things are my fault, huh? What's that about?
Can't wait. Gotta get those comms back to normal.
Kind of feel a little bad for the neighbors. What if the fire spreads?
If you pay attention closely to the moves that he's using on the screen,
Spider-Man! Whoever takes him out is
we can actually see some of his takedowns,
He just freaking bad!
some of his special moves.
He's over here!
Did he just get shot?
My business, freak show!
Oh, we actually get to see some of the comic book words. Oh, nice. I like how this breathes new life into the movie, the same way that we can use the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit in Marvel Spider-Man on PS4 and pretty soon PS5.
Gotta get the comms back to full power.
And now in the Miles Morales game, you can put the
There.
classic
I think that worked.
Miles Morales from
I should
Into the
check on the fire
Spider-Verse.
and make sure comms are back up.
But I'm hoping for even
Hey,
more
how's the
Miles
signal now?
Morales
Everything's coming through loud. and clear.
Spider-Man
Got
suits and
30 dispatch,
costumes
too. Fire trucks are
from
pulling up
Into the
now.
Spider-Verse from the movie. I'm hoping for the costume where he has the hoodie and the sneakers. So if the second Spider-Man game was about Miles, could the next Spider-Man game be about maybe Spider-Gwen? And I still want to see what happens to Spider-Man in the Avengers DLC. In the Avengers game. Yeah, but this really looks a lot of fun between the web swinging, as I like to call it, and Miles' new abilities.
Fire department got the building extinguished just in time. I'm definitely giving your app 5 stars.
Glad I could help. Spread the word, too. The more people use the app, the safer we'll make New York.
I'm gonna make sure everybody knows about it. Thanks again, Spider-Man.
When you're looking closely at the suit, you even see a kind of comic book shading effect. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my look at the new Miles Morales game. We'll be playing it really soon. I have my PlayStation 5 pre-ordered, and it comes out in just a few days. The game is coming out too. I'm so happy. Give me a like on this video for me. Leave a comment. Let me know if you love the movie Into the Spider-Verse as much as I do. Who's your favorite Spider-Man? What are your favorite Spider-Man movies? Tell me if you have the PS5 pre-ordered, if you're getting the new Miles Morales game on PS4, on PS5. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on so you know when all my new videos come out. Whenever you're hanging out, definitely check out all my videos. You're really going to enjoy it. I'll be posting so much more about the PS5 and about Spider-Man. Also, you can follow me on Twitch where we play all my favorite games live together. Seriously, I have so much more to talk about, from movies to video games. I'll be back again really soon. Thank you so much. And don't forget, with great power comes great responsibility.